Yo, Giants Nation, buckle up because we're diving into the heart of Big Blue's future with a story that's got the Meadowlands buzzing like never before. Picture this: a young, hungry New York Giants squad loaded with under 25 talent that's just been ranked among the NFL's elite, ready to flip the script on a decade of struggle. Are we witnessing the birth of a Giants dynasty? Or is this youthful core still a few years away from greatness? Get ready for a wild ride as we unpack the latest New York Giants news that's got fans dreaming big. What's good, Giants Nation? It's your die-hard Big Blue fan here, bleeding blue and red. Ready to break down the electrifying news that's got us all hyped for the 2025 season. We're talking about the Giants' young guns, Malik Neighbors, Abdul Carter, Jackson Dart, Kayvon Thibodeau, and more, earning a jaw-dropping number 4 ranking in ESPN's list of the NFL's best under 25 talent. That's right, our New York Giants are climbing the ranks, and the future is looking brighter than a sunny day at MetLife Stadium. So, grab your Giants gear, crank up the volume, and let's dive into why this young core has a league on notice. Who's your favorite rising star on this roster? Drop in the comments, and let's get the hype train rolling. Let's set the stage with the big picture. The Giants have been one of the youngest teams in the NFL, and after a brutal 3-14 season in 2024, the organization's been preaching optimism about their youth movement. ESPN's Aaron Schatz just dropped a bombshell, ranking the Giant under 25 talent fourth in the NFL, up from 13th last year and third in the NFC. That's a massive leap, Giants Nation. Schatz points to a core of blue-chip stars: Malik Neighbors, Abdul Carter, Jackson Dart, and Kayvon Thibodeau, backed by a long tail of young players with breakout potential. This ranking isn't just hype. It's a testament to GM Joe Schoen's draft wizardry, nabbing elite prospects like Neighbors, number 6 in 2024, Carter, number 3 in 2025, and Dart, number 25 in 2025. With veterans like Russell Wilson and Brian Burns guiding the way, this young core could be the foundation of a contender. What do you think it'll take for these youngsters to push the Giants to the playoffs? Let's hear your take. First up, let's talk about Malik Neighbors, the 22-year-old wide receiver who's already a Giants legend in the making. As a rookie, he shattered the franchise record with 109 receptions for 1,204 yards and 7 touchdowns, ranking 6th in ESPN's receiver tracking metrics. Insane for a 21-year-old. Despite a shaky QB situation last season, Neighbors' 4.35 speed and silky route running made him a nightmare for defenses. Now, with Russell Wilson slinging the ball 3,070 yards, 26 TDs in 2024, Neighbors is poised to explode in year 2. He's been rehabbing a toe issue and shoulder scare, but Giants.com reports he's back to full speed, hauling in deep balls in camp. Neighbors is also building chemistry with rookie QB Jackson Dart, with The Athletic noting they've been spotted at team dinners bonding over their SEC battles. Imagine Neighbors streaking downfield for a 50-yard touchdown from Dart. Chills, right? What's the ceiling for Neighbors this season? Drop your predictions below. Next, let's shine the spotlight on Abdul Carter, the number 3 overall pick from Penn State, who's already turning heads in training camp. This 21-year-old edge rusher, with 12 sacks and 52 pressures in his senior season, is drawing Micah Parsons comparisons for his freakish athleticism. Giants.com reports Carter's been unblockable in camp, giving offensive tackles nightmares with his speed off the edge. Paired with Kayvon Thibodeau, 24, 11.5 sacks in 2024, Brian Burns, 27, 8 sacks, and Dexter Lawrence, 27, 7 sacks, this pass rush could be lethal. ESPN Schatz highlights Carter and Thibodeau as the cornerstone of a defense that ranked 23rd overall last season, 346.8 yards allowed per game, but could crack the top 10 in 2025. Carter's ability to disrupt backfields might just give the Giants offense shorter fields to work with. Who's going to lead this team in sacks this year? Let's get that debate going. Then there's Jackson Dart, the 22-year-old rookie QB, who's got Giants Nation buzzing with anticipation. Drafted at number 25 after a stellar Ole Miss career, 4,279 passing yards, 29 TDs, 1,541 rushing yards, Dart's dual-threat ability is electric. While Russell Wilson's a Week 1 starter, per head coach Brian Daboll, Dart's battling Jameis Winston for the backup role. And Giants.com says he's been lights out, completing 11 of 13 passes in one practice. His connection with Neighbors is already sparking, with the two getting chippy in a basketball game at Wilson San Diego House. Per Bleacher Report, Dart's 9.1 yard per attempt and 12.4% design run rate in college scream big play potential, and offensive coordinator Mike Kafka's scheming RPOs to maximize his legs. If Wilson, at 36, stumbles against a tough early schedule, Commanders, Eagles, Saints, Dart could see the field sooner than expected. When do you think Dart takes over as QB1? Sound off below. The young core doesn't stop there. Wandale Robinson, 24, is a shifty slot receiver who racked up 65 catches for 692 yards last season. Tight end Theo Johnson, 24, is emerging as a red zone threat with a 6 feet 6 inches frame and 4.57 speed. On defense, safety Tyler Nubin, 24, and cornerbacks Deontay Banks, 24, and Drew Phillips, 23, are locking down the secondary, with Phillips earning praise for his slot coverage 89.2 PFF grade in 2024. Shots also shouts out players like Evan Neal, 24, transition to guard, Jalen Hyatt, 23, Daniel Bellinger, 24, Sourdale Flott, 23, and Dane Belton, 24, who are fighting for bigger roles. This depth is what pushed the Giants to number 4 in ESPN's rankings. But the question is, can these youngsters step up and turn potential into production? Who's your breakout candidate for 2025? Let's hear it. Let's talk about the bigger picture, because the Giants are at a crossroads. After a decade of mediocrity, save for 2016 and 2022, the franchise has stockpiled high draft picks, giving Sean a chance to build a powerhouse. The 2024 season was rough. 3-14, 30th in offense at 294.8 yards per game. But Sean's draft hits are paying off. Neighbors, Carter, and Dart are cornerstone pieces. And the addition of third-rounder Darius Alexander, 90.3 run defense grade, and free agents like Paulson Adebo, Chauncey Galston, and Roy Robertson-Harris bolsters the roster. The offense, with Wilson, Neighbors, Robinson, and rookie RB Kamska Tebow, a camp standout per Giants.com, could climb out of the basement of the O-line, led by Andrew Thomas and John Michael Schmitz. Cuts down on the 85 sacks allowed last year. Defensive coordinator Shane Bowen's creative schemes could make this unit a turnover-forcing machine. What's the one thing this team needs to fix to contend in 2025? Drop your thoughts below. The suspense is killing me, Giants Nation. The 2025 schedule is no joke. Early games against Jaden Daniels' Commanders and Jalen Hurts' Eagles will test this young core's mettle. A recent ex-post summed it up. Giants youth is exciting, but they gotta prove it on the field. With Dable and Sean under pressure to end a 13-year NFC East title drought, this season is make or break. Can Neighbors become a top 5 receiver? Will Carter and Thibodeau terrorize QBs? And when does Dart get his shot to spark the offense? I want your bold predictions of the Giants' record and breakout stars. Let's flood the comments with Big Blue energy. Quick note, I pulled the latest updates from Giants.com, The Athletic, and ESPN to keep this fresh. Shots' ranking and camp reports confirm the hype around Neighbors, Carter, and Dart, and Bleacher Report's Neighbors interview added some fire. For more New York Giants news, those are your go-to sources. Giants Nation, this is our year to shine. If you're feeling the Big Blue vibe, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for weekly Giants content. Share this video with every fan you know, because we're building something special. Let's go, Big Blue. Until next time, keep bleeding blue and let's make 2025 unforgettable.